But essentially, what has happened ki Ankita Kumari was being stalked by this guy called Shahrukh, जो कि बार बार इसको गर्लफ्रेंड बनने को बोल रहा था. बट हुआ ये है कि उसने obviously बनने से मना कर दिया, and so this guy set the girl on fire and she died of injuries in the hospital. बाद में खबर भी ये आ रही है कि जो शाहरुख आदमी था ये एक ऐसे ग्रुप के लोगों से इन्वॉल्व था जो जिनके ऊपर आरोप लगा है कि वो झारखंड एरिया में नॉन मुस्लिम औरतों की ग्रूमिंग करते हैं. ये ऑप इंडिया ने रिपोर्ट किया है. सो दिस इज एन इशू. उसके जो अंकिता है उसके फादर ने भी बोला है कि ये जो बंदा है वो काफी समय से इसको स्टॉक कर रहा था, काफी समय से इसको कन्वर्ट करने की भी कोशिश कर रहा था. एंड इस तरह के बहुत सारे केसेस हमने देखे हैं. इफ यू फॉलो द वर्क ऑफ स्वाति गोयल शर्मा, शी हैज एन एंटायर डेडिकेटेड थ्रेड ऑन हर ट्विटर प्रोफाइल जहां पर यू कैन सी केस आफ्टर केस आफ्टर केस आफ्टर केस आफ्टर केस. नाउ यू डोंट हैव टू लाइक स्वाति गोयल शर्मा, यू डोंट हैव टू लाइक द प्रोजेक्ट्स दैट शी इज एसोसिएटेड विद, बट केसेस तो आप जाके देख लो. अगर डिबंक करना है तो डिबंक कर दो. देयर आर प्लेंटी ऑफ केसेस देयर टू शो अ पैटर्न. The problem that I'm having with this is कि जब भी इसको मीडिया कवर करती है इस तरह के केसेस को, तो they just say कि they say लव जिहाद टाइप की कोई चीज ही नहीं होती है, इस तरह की रिलीजियस टारगेटिंग की कोई चीज ही नहीं होती है, because they put up a straw man, Kushal. They say कि right wing is saying कि there's this global Islamic conspiracy about targeting non-Muslim women in India. Because we cannot find any proof of a global Islamic conspiracy of targeting non-Muslim women in India, that means this thing, religious targeting, is not happening at all. They say this with every single case of this kind of religious targeting. Every single case में हमको यही सुनने को मिलता है. But that is such a straw man in my opinion. I just wanted to get this opinion out, because just because there isn't a global conspiracy doesn't mean that on an individual scale across the country this kind of religious targeting is not happening. माइनॉरिटी कमीशन ने इसके बारे में बात की है, केरला की चर्च बॉडीज ने इसके बारे में बात की है, जम्मू कश्मीर में सिख बॉडीज ने इसके बारे में बात की है कि इस तरह की रिलीजियस टारगेटिंग हो रही है. इट्स नॉट जस्ट हिंदू बॉडीज और हिंदूज दैट आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस. ऑल नॉन मुस्लिम कम्युनिटीज आर टॉकिंग अबाउट कि इस तरह की इंडिविजुअल टारगेटिंग की जा रही है हमारे घर पे लड़कियों के साथ, और उनको कन्वर्ट करने को फोर्स किया जा रहा है. अगर सिर्फ शादी होती तो किसी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी, बट इन अ लॉट ऑफ दीज केसेस देयर इज कोवर्जन टू कन्वर्ट. और जब कोवर्जन और जब लड़की मना कर रही है तो उसके साथ फिजिकल वायलेंस की जा रही है, या तो फैमिली कर रही है या लड़का खुद कर रहा है. एंड सो आई थिंक दिस स्ट्रॉ मैन नीड्स टू बी debunked, because this is what I keep hearing all the time.
See, Kushal did a podcast with my friend Paul Antonopoulos from Athens. There is distinct love jihad happening there.
Yeah.
In Britain, it is called grooming gangs. Okay. Here, it's called love jihad. Now, there are reasons for it as well. Muslim women are heavily excluded. They are segregated, and they are covered. Their avenues of social interaction are non-existent, almost non-existent. So boys, now what I've noticed in Arab societies is that homosexuality is very common. Because the whole society, like in Iran or Syria or Saudi Arabia, I think Saudi Arabia might have changed now, but in those societies where, in Syria, it is not enforced segregation, it is cultural segregation. That when boys reach the age, they are very naturally experimenting with boys. It's not seen as homosexuality out there at all. Okay. In mixed societies like Greece or Britain or India, what happens is, one segment of the female population is off limits to you, which is the Muslim female segment. The other female segment, the Christian women, the Sikh women, the Hindu women, the Jain women, are open to you. They walk around without covering. They are not giving out the signs that they are off limits or whatever, etc. And therefore, it is just sheer statistical probability that when you hit puberty, you are going to be sexually charged. And you are going to go after whatever is available to you. And in most cases, there will be infatuation and a certain urge that sets in. The problem in India is because that homosexuality is not socially accepted the way it is in Arab countries. Boys will be boys kind of thing. Here, remember what Mulayam Singh Yadav said when those boys went and raped those women.
Yeah.
ना, लड़के हैं, जवान हैं, करने दो.
गलती हो जाती है, हाँ.
गलती हो जाती है. This is that kind of an attitude that comes about out here. That you're not going towards a social acceptance of casual homosexuality, but you go towards women of that who are considered available to you. Okay? This is plain sociology. Okay. Now, is it being done by a calculated mind from the back? No. But does this philosophy where you're doing a favor to the kafir by bringing them to the right path, you're actually protecting them.
Yes.
Me stalking you is a sign of my love for you. You are going to rot in hellfire, therefore I need to bring you over to the true path. They don't see it as stalking. They don't see it as love jihad. They see it as an act of kindness.
Yes.
They see it as an act of, it is like, for them, what they are doing is like Krishna assuming his Vishwa Rupa at the battle or Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. That is literally how they see themselves doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all plain sociology. Now I haven't gotten into any global conspiracy theory or anything like that.
Yeah.
Now notice all the left-wing sociology goes out of the window when it comes to this. When the sociology doesn't suit them, they will say, show us intent.
Yes.
When you show them intent, it will become, oh, this is Islamophobia.
Yes.
So see, there is grades of this. First, they will say the sociology doesn't support it. When the sociology supports it, they'll show us proof. Once the proof is there, they'll then show us intent.
Yeah.
When the intent is proven, they'll claim Islamophobia.